Greetings and salutations, the educated. Welcome to Bristol on a glorious, glorious day. And I am outside that building there in front of us is the Ministry of Defence. This is the entrance here. But as you can see from the signage just up here, or I don't know if you can see it actually because of the glare of the sun, but I'll take you over and have a look. But as you can see, can you see that? Yeah? There is no access to down this road. I can't go down that road as much as I would love to. There is no missing the big red sign, although strangely there looks like a public footpath over there. What have you locked onto? I'm going to take a look at the sign map there and see where I am actually permitted, because I'm a little bit unsure. So where am I? Where's the little thing that points out where I am? Okay, well, I'm around about here at the moment. So that looks like there is some kind of through road. This dotted line here on the key is a footpath, but I'm not on that footpath. I'm not going to take any risks though, just in case.
Okay.
Hiya, mate. Yeah, fine. Just check. Hey,
You
sorry.
know where you're going?
No, I was just I was just a little bit aware about having my camera recording and going onto the MOD property, which is not what I want to do. So I was just checking on there to make sure that I wasn't in the wrong
I
place.
thought you might be lost.
No, thank you though. Thank you very much. Yeah, can't really see anything up there, so I'm going to take a look around. There are a few other gates around around this building, which I'll take a look at. And then I'm going to come back and have a look for the little public footpath that I believe is around there somewhere. So we will just continue our little tour around the MOD base, the MOD building, and see if we find anything interesting, or if we see anything interesting. I can't imagine we see much. You can't get very close to this building without trespassing. And as I mentioned in the video, the army base, if you trespass on a protected site, which the Ministry of Defence is a protected site, you commit a criminal offence. Does that say it on there? This is a prohibited place within the meaning of the Official Secrets Act. Unauthorised entering into the area may be arrested and prosecuted. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Like I said, trespassing on a Ministry of Defence property or any other protected building is a criminal offence, guys. So be aware and be careful, be safe. Don't be getting yourself in any trouble, because it's not good. But yeah, anyway, we have to go back out onto the main road shortly, and then get back round to the Ministry of Defence around. I think it's just car parks and stuff, to be honest, but we're just going to go and take a look, because I'd like to get a little bit of a better view of the building. We've got a massive lake around it as well, which I'd like to go fishing in, because there's loads of carp in there, but you're not allowed to fish for them. You're not. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this one anyway. I know you don't want to see you don't want to see me walking around the road, and it's probably quite loud. So I'm gonna cut this, and I will pick it up when I get back round the other side. All right, guys. Okay, guys. So we're almost round the reception side of the MOD. Oh, I'm still struggling to get used to this thing. But yeah, that's the MOD building. We're going to come around the corner in a minute, and well, I believe we're going to get to reception. Saw a sign back there which said MOD reception this way. Oh, that's a good shot of the building. I get so apprehensive at these places, I'm not going to lie. And like back at the helms put me off auditing GCHQ in Cheltenham. I really wanted to audit GCHQ. And to be honest with you, I just don't have the balls right now. So thanks for that, back of the head. You've scared me. It made me worry about what potentially might happen to me if I was to go to the Ministry of Defence. Sorry, the GCHQ. I don't know. I want to go. We'll see. We'll see. It's not really that far away, GCHQ, from like where I am now. We are approaching the main gate up now. The main part of the building here. You can't really see that, it just looks like silhouette to you from what I can see on the camera, but I do have sun in my eyes and I can't really see the screen. But I guess I'll find out when I get home and I plug this into my laptop. Right, so yeah, here you can see a sign that says Ministry of Defence Headquarters Abbeywood, Defence Equipment and Support. So this is the entrance. Very imposing building. There we go. You see my camera's on a bit of a wonk, isn't it? I should have calibrated it before. And hello sir, can you just point out your boundary for me please? Oh sorry, I've got bad eyesight. Ma'am, can you point out the boundary for me please? Just the boundary of your building, because you guys are protected by official secrets. I know that I can't be on the premises. I was just trying to find out where your borderline was so that I don't cross it. So just around this side of the fence, yeah, of the orange thing. But other than that, not beyond the bollards, right? Sorry, and no what? No filming? I'm allowed to film as long as I'm on public land. That's why I was asking about the boundary line, because I didn't want to cross the boundary. I missed the first bit because of that car. I'm not allowed to film you without consent. Who do I get consent from? That's if I was to come onto the property, right? So I need permission from the person in charge of here, and I need to ask permission to film on public land. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't actually. But thank you for letting me know about the borderline. I'm just going to cross here. I won't come cross any further. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So as you can see, the boundary, obviously, the bollards is the main boundary for this place. Because the footpath is closed. She says we're allowed to just cross there, but not to cross the main white bollards that you can see all along here. Don't cross them. But yeah, this part of the building is quite interesting. We've got a staff-only car park a little way up here. She got on the radio straight away there, even though obviously this is quite clearly public land where I am now. It was clear the other side where they had the signs. Excuse me. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear the other side where they had the signs that that road is not publicly accessible, which is why I obviously didn't go down there. But yeah, that woman was mistaken. You wouldn't have heard her, but she said you need permission and consent to film from one of the heads inside there. We know that that's not limited to 10 minutes, return prohibited. What? That makes sense. A couple of bus stops here. I don't know if these are like pedestrian bus stops or strictly serving the MOD. Oh yeah, it just says MOD, which would, I guess that's just the bus for MOD workers only, which would... I see a lot more security on that gate now than when I walked up. So I'm going to stay rolling just for safety reasons and just to as a documentation of what I'm actually doing in case anybody tries to criminalize me or suggest that I did something illegal. We'll keep rolling so that we can maintain it. I'll just waffle. Try and film my videos with the sound of me talking. I know that's what you all come for. You don't come for the audits. You come for the sound of my voice. Innit? Oh man. Right, we're almost around the front now, guys, anyway. We're going to be ending the video shortly. Getting to the supermarket. Oh. There we go. Apparently not. But am I being detained?
No, not
okay.
being detained, mate.
Free to go, yeah?
Yeah, but
thank you very much.
You can just film me if you want to carry on, mate.
Why would I want to film you?
No, you're auditing.
Am I?
Yeah, I don't know, are you auditing?
Yeah.
You're auditing?
I am, yeah.
What's your YouTube channel, mate?
Sorry,
No.
But you don't
We'll start again, mate.
Yeah, let's start again, because what's just happened is you've just jumped out the car, you said stay there, then told me I'm not detained, and then you've just bombarded me with questions.
Right, we'll start again. We'll go over it.
What's your name, buddy?
Well, I'm PC 3921, the Military Defence Police, currently stationed in CSU Vista. However, I'm looking after this site as well.
Do you suspect that I'm a terrorist?
No, we never really said that, did we, sir?
No, but I'd require your name then. It's only terrorism legislation that would require you not to give me your name.
Video's going to end up.
You do. You just jumped out the car, you asked me what I was, I told you yes, then you asked for my YouTube channel, which would suggest to me that you know this is going to go onto YouTube.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so unless you believe I'm a terrorist, you know your policy, surely, you're a police officer. So unless you suspect me of being a terrorist, I would require your name. It's only terrorism legislation that requires you not to give me your name.
I know, but we're not going to go down the whole section 41 and 43 stuff.
I'm not trying to have an argument, I'm just, like I say all the time, I just want some continuity.
If you are one of those auditors, I watch your videos and things like that as well.
You watch auditing videos?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm actually quite interested in that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because it just is what it is at the end of the day. And
yeah.
You never know what you might come across, obviously, when we come to these sort of sites.
Exactly.
But basically, all I'm going to say is that we've been basically run by the management that are here.
Yeah.
They've seen you walk up and down there.
Not up and down, I guess up and down. I walked up, then I got to the car park, I realised I couldn't get through, so I came back.
Come back round.
Yeah.
You cut through?
You could cut through, I think you can cut through like to up by the cemetery, and get out by the cemetery up there, I think, yeah. But
if you come back down there, by all means, obviously they've got cameras going all the way along here.
Yeah, I noticed them following me, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about that as well.
So they're just NGS, mate.
Yeah.
Basically, they've pumped up the system, they've come back down, and we're the two guys that look after like this site. And it just comes down to us, and we've obviously just got to come down here and just see what's what.
Yeah.
To be honest, but I know we always come out and we jump out and it looks bad because obviously we come out.
It was just a little.
Here's some kit, and it's just like, and obviously I know you guys go high, we have to then come high, mate.
No, it's not.
And we come back down again, and then we can stand here and go. Let's have a conversation.
Man, here's the thing though, because I've heard that from a few police officers. Like, you say you watch the audit videos, so you will notice like the difference between some auditors and others in terms of some will just get all angsty and start shouting and talking policy procedure and start picking on your uniform and stuff like that. I will do that, but that totally depends on the first interaction that we have. You know, like when you said let's start again, I realised actually you thought, you know, maybe you didn't really do that properly, and you thought that could have made things escalate. But I'm not here to escalate the situation, which is I've got your guidance in here, right, which says that auditors come testing security and then they look to elevate a situation to try to get a civil case. It's absolutely not what we're trying to do.
That's kind of like the American style of doing stuff. The British way of doing it is kind of like we will hide stuff in plain sight.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Other site, it's freaking hidden in plain sight.
Yeah, yeah.
But by all means, obviously, we've got to come out. We've got to say we're armed police. One, that's what we're trained. Two, it's freaking obvious.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got a massive gun on your leg, man.
But no, it is just what it is, mate. So I'm in such a I can always say, sort of apologise for going obviously a little bit high, but that's just what we have to do.
That's all right. I did find it a little intimidating though, but
I don't know, mate. What's the paperwork? I mean, actually, what did you just say what the paperwork stuff was?
You want to know what's in here?
Yeah.
You're the first police officer to ask me that, and I like that you do ask me that.
So you just said if it's something that you get guided by.
So what's in here? It's not so much what I get guided by. So in here I have your code of ethics from the College of Policing. I have your oath. I have the guidance on auditors, public photography. I've got the uniform standards.
Yeah.
And I've got an old copy of the 2010 ACPO letter, which explains that photography on its own is never a crime.
No, it's not a crime.
So,
it's only obviously unless you're going on to things like SOCAP and you're going on to like their criminal trespass sites, and obviously this one.
It's funny you say that actually, because I was explaining to the camera when I walked up firstly, I was saying that because there are some sites protected by the official secrets, where it's a criminal offence to trespass. So as much as I'm out here auditing, I guess, with an honest view of potentially having a police interaction, I'm also here to educate and potentially be educated also. So I have 20,000 followers who follow me. I don't just spout a load of rubbish that gets people in trouble. I try to inform. You know, these are beautiful buildings. They're also very interesting. I was looking at the grounds, like the picnic areas and stuff like that, and it just looks nice in there. And you know, it piques people's interests. You know, and again, like I say, people just like to do it. So I walk up, I explain about the laws surrounding places like this. Literally just that.
Obviously, what I can say is as well, is like all the ones that you're not allowed to go to, so the ones that obviously are protected under the official secrets, they're the ones that are all on the government website anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
You just write into Google, you just say which ones you're not allowed to.
But you'd be surprised how many people don't do that. I mean, I've seen even other auditors who don't do their due diligence.
Well, we were literally saying that as we went down there. We both watched the auditors.
Yeah.
Saw one of the auditors go to AWB Aldermaston. He went down to
Aldermaston
the other day. Yeah, it's down in the Reading area.
Okay, which auditor is that?
Sorry,
who's your favourite then?
I mean, AB's normally the one that made
AB? Yeah, well, he's the biggest guy, isn't he?
The big guy?
Yeah, he's the big guy.
Become?
No, not so much. I mean, AB is obviously AB. He's you know, he's big in the game, as they say. But I think I like AB. I'm not AB, by the way, for the record.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not.
But no, he got whoever it was. He went onto site and obviously he kind of technically crossed the threshold.
Yeah.
It became a criminal trespass.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I mean, the guys came out and they explained it to him. And they were just like, sorry, sir, you got to technically come off this site, and they were happy.
So what actually is criminal trespass then, just out of interest?
It's basically, obviously, you get your civil stuff, so you're going to get your normal trespass, and you're going to get your aggravated trespass, and you get your criminal trespass.
Oh, so aggravated trespass and criminal trespass are different?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See?
You're gonna get
educate and be educated, you see?
If you go into obviously, if you go into someone's garden, it becomes like a civil trespass.
Yeah.
We can technically turn up and become a very polite nudge.
Yeah. What if an auditor went onto a police grounds, onto a police station grounds?
It depends which police station grounds.
Well, if like, let's say, you know, like obviously all stations where the cars come out, your emergency vehicles come out, if the gate's open, propped open, and an auditor walked in, would that be trespass or criminal trespass or aggravated trespass?
I don't know, because if you're doing aggravated trespass, you're looking at disrupting what's actually going on.
Yeah, because you have to be purposely trying to disrupt the day, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just by going in there wouldn't constitute aggravated, it would just be trespass.
So then that goes back to what you said, they probably could turn around and try and raise it up a little bit higher and get it something else.
Yeah.
So, but then we normally try and go along the normal polite Britishness.
Yeah, but that's what I like to do. But it seems to rub people up the wrong way sometimes when because I'm very direct, I'm probably a little bit sarcastic, but I know enough that I can be safe, obviously, because I don't want to be arrested. I don't want to do something criminal. It's not what I'm here to do. So I have to say that. But you'd be surprised at how many police officers take offence because I'm the way I am. Like, they think I'm just being sarky and just being an ass. I'm not. I just like. No, it's not about that. I honestly, I'm still recording now. Even to my subscribers, I genuinely, I don't care about the views. What I care about are people not being violated and not having police like Wayne Couzens in our ranks. That's what I care about, which is why I come out, and which is why when I interact with police, if they do things wrong in front of me, I will say something.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like you shouldn't be parked on those double yellow lines right now.
Yeah, I know.
What you should have done, you should have followed me to the car park. I'm going to the supermarket anyway.
We'll be going slow along this road and we have to go around this and cut that traffic off.
I'd have stopped and waited for you to go in front anyway.
Turn around and go back the other way and we're like, right, see you later, mate, we've got to run the roundabout.
No.
Right, whereabouts are you going to go up to, if I can ask that, sir?
I'm on my way home.
Yeah.
I am on my way home. Supermarket and home.
You're going to probably spend time to the...
I was just close. I was closing. If you catch the video later, you will hear me say I would have stopped filming around there, but because the security guard was watching me, I stayed filming so that I could prove what I was doing. That's the only reason I'm still filming. I expected you guys to be here, so I've no interest in. No, I didn't have a clue. No, I didn't have a clue. Yeah, I didn't have a clue because I went round, the road round there, but they got big red signs that say MOD property, no admittance, which is why I didn't go down to that gate. Like I say, I walked around. I'm not going to break the law. And I don't know if you speak to the lady at the gate, but I actually asked her where the boundary was because they got the roadworks outside, and to cross you've got to go beyond the barrier.
Yeah, they're redoing the road and the crossway and everything there because of the hedgeway and people kept getting run over.
Okay, yeah. They did that up by me the other day, and the roundabout is like roundabout full of trees like that, but you couldn't see what was coming from the right. Yeah. No, but yeah, I have no more interest in the building. I've told my little talk. I spoke about the architecture, explained about criminal trespass. I might do a little bit now saying the difference between criminal trespass and aggravated trespass.
Again, that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, but don't you find you learn better if somebody says to you rather than researching yourself?
Yeah, but you've got to make sure the person that says to you is saying the right thing.
Very true. But you have to do that with the internet as well. Wikipedia, that gets me. People wiki stuff, and I'm like, that's just somebody else's opinion. Like, I could go on it and update it myself and tell you.
So you go on Google for one thing, you go on DuckDuckGo for another, and you think, hey,
wait, what's DuckDuckGo? Nah.
The one that doesn't track you. That one.
I've never heard of that. Nah.
This is one he gets
Mate,
different answers.
They can track my internet all they want, mate, and they're not going to see much. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to find anything on there.
Track your keys rather than what you search.
Oh, probably. I'm just looking for spy cams.
I just asked you, so you're intending on putting that up on?
I might do. I might do. I might not. I'm not sure yet.
Just obviously, I had a phone call then. Is someone who thinks they may have been on your record.
Yeah.
That has personal concerns because of personal circumstances.
Okay.
That her image isn't then put on
I'll
the
tell you.
internet and then maybe tracks to where she works and so on.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Okay. It's a fair worry. What I would suggest is, if you want her to get in touch, if she finds the video online, if it goes online, she can get in touch with me, and I'll be more than happy to blur her face out.
How she finds it online?
Well, she could search MOD Abbey Wood. Yeah, MOD Abbey Wood in the next few days.
Audit,
Nah, it'll probably just be MOD Abbey Wood. Yeah, but yeah, she's by all means she can get in touch with me from.
Genuine concern, not
No, and genuine. I'm always transparent and genuinely. If somebody has concerns, I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Yeah. I genuinely don't, but obviously at the same time, I understand my rights in terms of no expectation of privacy in public and stuff. But honestly, if she wants to get in, find the video and she gets in touch, what she could do on YouTube is do a privacy complaint. It would be totally anonymous even from me. So what will come up, YouTube will notify me saying there's been a privacy complaint, and I'll blur her face out. They'll give me a timestamp, and everybody in the view on that timestamp will get blurred out. That's no problem. I'll do that.
Yeah, it's the stuff you can do on YouTube nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I could. Yeah, and I'll do it on my laptop before anyway, if that happens or whatever, And I know I'm not even going to ask for a description or anything like that. But yeah, if she does a privacy complaint, it's totally anonymous from me. It will just give me a timestamp, and it will require me to blur everybody in that time frame. And I'm more than happy to do that. No worries. I don't want to make it. I'm not, like I said, not here to make anybody feel uncomfortable.
Just write down MOD Abbey Wood on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. Right. Yeah. So.
Right. Yeah. Thanks for your time.
All right. No worries. What was 24316? All right. Yeah. Cool. And what state? You're not from a station. You're based here. Yeah.
I'm based here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm technically CSG Bicester.
Bicester.
Yeah.
Oh, AB's neck of the woods.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
I think he's been there before.
Has he been there before?
Yeah.
Have you been on one of the audits before?
No. I've only just recently transferred over from Reading area.
Is it? Oh, so you're Bristol based from now on then?
So Bicester for, technically for just for today.
Yeah.
And then I'll be going back there And then whenever these guys or everyone else needs a little bit extra numbers, just come back down again.
Fair play, man.
So it is all good.
Thanks for being cordial. I'll tell you one thing I do really appreciate, actually. When you got out of the car, you changed tact after. I honestly, I appreciate that, because that's a genuine human thing. And I meet a lot of police officers who kind of take away from me. I start to believe that they're not human. Do you know what I mean? So I appreciate that. I honestly do. So
like
yeah.
Said, come out high, it's to see basically gauging your reaction. Your reaction was like, well, let's have one. And it's like, all right, mate, let's just come down again.
Oh, so is that a case of, so if you was to come out high like that and I pandered, would that have then escalated?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not even going to go down that route. Or what ifs? You sound like one of our instructors.
No.
What if someone's behind that door? Is that me?
No.
Right, right, you have a good day, alright?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Have the day you deserve, guys, alright? Thank you. Take care, alright? Bye-bye. I wasn't expecting them then. Literally just signing off. And a little bit of a police interaction. Do you hear what he said though? That was quite telling. They come out hot and judge the reaction. Right, guys. He said they come out hot and then judge the reaction. Like, that is interesting. Really, really interesting, actually. I wonder if that is like the general thing that they're told, like, come out hot. He saw that I wasn't having it and then he changed tact. They always make me nervous though, the firearms police, I'll be honest with you. They make me very nervous. Because, be real, hey, Mr. Rovers. Yeah, boy. There's the Ling. They're gonna bust a left. I want them to go before me. Well, I told them I was going in the supermarket anyway. I can't remember if I told them about my car or whether I told them I was going to... I think I know who it was that was worried about their face being in the camera. I think it was the old lady who was on the middle of the middle reservation thing. I think it might have been her, because she did watch me as I walked up the road. Oh my god, that girl's fit. Oh shit, that was on camera. Yeah, sorry about that little cut there, but I said something that I didn't want you to hear. Yeah, sorry, but I might have said something slightly derogatory about a female who I found quite attractive. Which is a strange thing, right? Why do us males do that? Like, when we see an attractive woman, and our instant reaction is to think or say something derogatory. Or is that just me? I don't know. Maybe it is, but don't get me wrong, I don't hate them. I love them when they're quiet. Right guys, anyway, I'm gone. Thanks for watching. Peace.